In what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? In our music video, we decided to conform to most of the conventions of music videos in order to make our meaning clear to the audience and live up to their expectations. As our song was from the folk/indie genre, we wanted to really emphasise this with our mise-en-scene and star image in order to create a credible and upbeat feel to our music video. Folk genre music videos are often set in the outdoors, in fields or parks, as the songs are quite earthy and therefore they intend to create naturalism within the music videos and connote to nature. We emulated this in our own music video, as the main setting is in a park and we use filters to brighten the greens and make the images brighter to draw attention to it. Also, our artist is styled for the folk genre, as she is dressed quite plain and simple, with natural hair and makeup, as the whole genre intends to create a sense of realism and believability in a simplistic way. Therefore, we based our star image on the likes of Laura Marling, as she is not overly sexualised or overdressed. This is to attract our predominantly female audience, as they wouldn't want to see her overly sexualised. Also, we want to represent our star as quite fun. Therefore, the park is the perfect setting to show a more childish and light nature to the video and her character. We also decided to follow the aspects of Andrew Goodwin's music video theory in order to meet our audience's expectations. In order to establish a clear link between lyrics and the visuals, we decided to make the main plot based around love, as the song is clearly about the artist being in love with someone. For example, on the line, "I saw you the other day," we used a crossfade transition to go to an image of our artist looking and then an eyeline match of the couple. We did this to make the narrative clear and create a strong link with the lyrics and visuals to make the meaning more clear to our audience. We emulated this also in our editing, as we cut frames to the beat in order to create a link between the music and visuals, as Andrew Goodwin's theory suggests that it is necessary to make the video flow and create meaning. This is shown in the putt-putters, as we use quick cuts and minimal transitions to cut to the beat of the song. Another key feature of music videos is to use plenty of close-ups in the artist in order to sell our image, which has become especially important over the last few years as screens that we now watch music videos on have become smaller, as many people watch them on phones or iPods. Therefore, in order to sell the artist, tight frames, close-up shots of their face are really important. This is why we use lots of quick cuts to close-up images to establish a clear star in the music video. We also really wanted to explore our star image within the video, which is why we created lots of scenarios and a clear narrative. We wanted to present her as fun and down to earth, which is why the whole video is a parody of stalker movies, to give it a comedic feel, as we wanted to represent her as this girl next door type image. This is also why her styling was very simple, as again we want to show her being similar to our target audience. We used intertextuality to create the parody, using bunny ears to refer to the fatal attraction, photographs to connote to 1 hour photo, binoculars from Disturbia, and then various references to spy iconography, like holes cut out of newspaper. This helped make the narrative clear, and as we exaggerated them to help create the parody, it shows our star to not be taking herself too seriously. We used a lot of intertextuality, as we felt it was really important to our story, because it was really complicated and it helps create links to the audience to create understanding. There's also a very clear reference to voyeurism, as Andrew Goodwin labelled it as a clear convention of a music video. We constantly use eyeline edits to show the stalker looking at the couple to hint to this. However, we do challenge it slightly, as often voyeurism on the artist is to create sexual connotations. However, we didn't do this as it wasn't appropriate for our genre or target audience. How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary text? We wanted to establish a clear link between all three of our media texts, as it is important in order to establish a strong star image. My main inspirations were Bella Hardy and Laura Marling's covers, as both of them have a very simplistic yet fun covers with bright colours. Therefore, I wanted to embody that feel within my own work. We use the same set in the park for all three, as nature is a key convention of the folk genre, and parks have connotations to fun. Therefore, we felt it was appropriate for both genre and star image, as it really helps influence her fun and down-to-earth feel. We use natural light, again to show a sense of realism. The mise-en-scene is very important for the genre, so setting it in a park with the key aspects of folk music, and we also again use the same costume to create links and create a genuine, believable character. In editing of the digipack and advert images, I played a lot of colours to make them really intense and bright, again to create something bubbly and fun, as her music does have an indie pop feel to it as well as folk. Therefore, I used bright colours to attract the audience and make the image seem more fun. As well as this, I created a cartoon background using images from the video to again show her as entertaining. It also exaggerates the beauty of nature and creates a sense of naturalism, which is the key aspect of the folk genre. We use the same prop, and I also made the CD a guitar, as it essentially is a part of her star image and relates to her music. I used various shots with different facial expressions, again to show her as a well-rounded person with multiple emotions and represent her as almost like a normal person, which would appeal to my target audience. I didn't use too many close-up images of the artist, as I wanted to sell her on her music rather than the exaggerated star image, as the folk genre is all about the music rather than the artist, which is why everything is very simplistic and natural. I also paid a lot of attention to the font, as I wanted it to fit in with her star image. I used quite rounded fonts throughout as they connote to fun, and using brightly coloured fonts make it really stand out within the background, highlighting the important information while creating a full, fun star image, as I wanted to apply that to every aspect of the Digipack and advert in order to attract the audience.